Hi, my name is Alex from Weihrauch Shooting Supplies, and today we're going to be going through our range of Weihrauch HW100's. So to start with, we have the carbines. On the top here we have the carbine sporter. So this one has a small traditional standard sporter stock and houses the carbine action cylinder and barrel. Now the carbine's length is 875mm. It has a shorter cylinder than the full length counterpart, as you can see here, and it comes outfitted with your Weihrauch silencer as standard. Now these guns will offer you around about 50 shots in 177 and around about 17.22. So if you're out on hunt, if you're out ratting and you've got your bottle with you, they're quite good because they're nice and light, they shoulder very well, and they offer you a decent amount of shots. Also available in the carbine range is the thumbhole stock. So as you can see, this one's designated a KT to stand for thumbhole, and this one is a KT adjustable laminate. So it's a laminate stock with an adjustable cheek piece, which is a bit more suited towards your target shooting, so you can make the gun truly your own. Now, as standard, all these guns come with 2 magazines and your fill adapter, so you're ready to go. Moving on to the full lengths, we have the KS here, or the S rather, which stands for Sporter. Now again, this one has the Sporter stock on it, which is a bit more traditional for people. The main differences lie in size. This one is 975mm long, so it's about 10 centimeters longer than your carbine. It also has a larger reservoir on the front here, offering you more shots, around about 100 in 177 and around about 120 in 2.2. Now, the same as the carbine, these also come with a silencer, 2 magazines and your fill valve. It's also available in the thumbhole stock, which a lot of people like because it's a bit more ergonomical and easier to use in the field. So now we'll move on to filling our Weihrauch 100. The first thing you want to do is remove the plug here from the end of your gun, and secondly you're going to want to find your adapter attached to your bottle or pump. Now for the ease of filling the gun on camera, I'm going to use a bottle because I don't want to be spending 20 minutes on a pump. So what we're going to do, we're going to fit that into the gun there where our fill plug was, and following the gauge on the bottle here, we're going to want to fill this gun up to 200 bar. Now on most conventional bottles this will be found up at 12 o'clock, so as you can see on there, we're going to want to fill it up just to this point. So I'll rotate the bottle to myself, as you should always go off the gauge on the bottle as it's a bit more accurate than the one on the gun. So you're going to want to make sure your bleed valve on the side here is nice and tight, and then open up your valve here very steadily to allow the gun to fill. Now if you watch how little I move the handle here, you'll see just how quickly this will fill up. Now I'm reaching 200 bar now, so what I'll do, I'll close this valve off, open up my bleed valve as I've still got 200 bar of pressure in my whip, and if I attempt to take this out now, I'll risk damaging the seals on the end and it'll also make a very loud bang. So I'll bleed it off, take it out, and then we'll fill up. So moving on to inserting the magazine and using your Weihrauch 100. What we're going to do here, we're going to find those magazines with the spiky side towards us and load our pellets in there. Now as standard these guns would come with 2 magazines, both holding 14 shots. So to insert them into the gun, you're going to pull your lever back, make sure you hear that nice click, make sure your retention pin there is back, slot your magazine in, pin forward, and then you lever forward too. The gun is now cocked, it's got a pellet in the barrel and it's ready to go. Now while we're here, while we've got the gun cocked, your safety will only ever come on or be able to be put on when the gun is cocked. So it's a good indication as to whether your gun is live or not.